guys here. It's the man to play if you need him. Yell Shazam, Mr. A&D. It's the man to play if you need him. God, I'm all fucking up today, y'all. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the No Gimmicks Needed. It is our Survivor Series review. And joining me tonight is, I'm not alone on this review this time, guys. Joining me tonight is the man, the myth, the reality revolutionary, Freshman Flo.
Yes, sir. Your boy is back.
Yeah, man. Welcome back. What a way to come back when it comes to Survivor Series. The last PLE of the year for WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, the only other event that we got coming up is actually Saturday night's main event.
Now, I know this is the last PLE of the year, but let's have a moment of silence, Mr. A&E. Can we have a moment of silence real quick?
Oh, sure. What's got the moment of silence for?
Because this is the first PLE without Samantha Irvin.
Oh! That's right. Boo Boo just... Oh, shit, clocked out. Huh? She about to be on Churchy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but damn, yeah, no, it's... Samantha Irvin is gone. We had my boo Alicia Tyler on there, and I respect her. I
appreciate her.
I appreciate her. I mean, she ain't Samantha yet, though. You know what I'm saying? She's not Samantha yet, though, but I think tonight she did a pretty damn fine job. I think she did. So ain't mad at my girl Aunt Alicia, but you know what I'm saying. But as the show was going on, I was like, damn. I do miss Samantha. I ain't gonna hold you. But once again, it's a Triple H card, so we got the 5 matches for Survivor Series today, and the headline is going to be old school bloodline versus new school bloodline. What's going to happen? We give predictions. Is The Rock gonna come back? Or how's War Games gonna play out? Then we had the women's War Games match, and then we had the World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental and United States Championship all up in there. So at the beginning, I had to go back and watch some things when it came to the women's War Games match, because I did not see it at the beginning. So when it comes to the order of how this stuff goes, I don't know how the order went, but
as far as who started?
Yeah, who started? So
I know the order.
Okay, cool. So the first match was the women's War Games matchup. Team Rhea, which is Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky, and Bayley, who is replacing the quotations injured Jay Cargill, versus the Judgment Day, which is Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae, who just recently lost her partner, Indy Hartwell, not too long ago after that. So, real quick, I want to know who were the two. I'm gonna take a guess. Was it Candice LeRae for the heels and Bianca Belair for the faces?
Who started it?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, who started?
It was Bayley and Nia Jax.
Let me tell you how I was not expecting it to be Bayley and Nia Jax to start this thing off.
Yeah, right.
I was not expecting that at all. Okay, so they start the matchup, and once again, when it comes to the highlights of the match, I got the highlights, but when it comes to the order, obviously the Bianca Belair won, so the faces got the advantage in the matchup.
Yep.
So next in after on Team Rhea was who? Was it Naomi?
It was Naomi.
Okay, Naomi comes in. I did see Naomi get a toilet seat. I was like, what? And put it...
Yeah, she came out with...
She came out with what?
No, I was saying, yeah, she came out with the toilet seat.
Yeah, came out with the toilet seat. And she put on Nia Jax's head in the corner and gave her a stink face. I get that. What next up was Candice LeRae?
Yeah. It was about to be Tiffany, but Candice ran out instead because she's trying to do this whole befriend Nia Jax thing.
Gotcha.
So she nudged her out the way and went out first.
Okay. So Candice comes in there to help get the advantage. There was a cool move that Candice did where Naomi's like on her hands and knees, and then she runs up a chair and gives Bayley a cold breaker, but then also in the process gives a senton to Naomi's back at the same time. Oh, it's pretty cool. Next up, we have Io Sky that comes in.
Hold on. No, Bianca came in third.
Bianca came in third.
Yeah.
Okay. Bianca comes in there next, and so then after Bianca, it was Raquel or Tiffany.
It was Tiffany.
Tiffany came in, and then after Tiffany, it was
Io.
Okay.
And then
who came in as a blaze of glory? Then after that,
she came in. She had the trash can. She had like a harness with the trash can.
Oh, okay. Then after that, I'm guessing after Io came in, Raquel came in.
Yep.
Okay, then after Raquel was Bayley.
No, Bayley was first. After Raquel, it was Rhea Ripley.
Okay, that's right. They got the advantage. Okay, yeah. And then last to come out was Liv Morgan. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and then Liv did this. She did this. Liv did this thing where she ran away and then came back with a baseball bat.
Yes, I did see when she came in there with the baseball bat. I did see Tiff and Nia what was holding Rhea down, and she was hitting her in the stomach with the baseball bat. There was a flurry of offense that was going on to Nia Jax and Raquel Rodriguez at one point where, because Bianca had these two braids in there instead of one, and Bayley grabbed Bianca's braid and started whipping Nia and Raquel with Bianca's braid, and she was trying to use the other braid and whip it, and I was like, that's gonna cause some storyline drama there. Just because she, as much as she see that she does not like Bayley. So there was a point in the match where everybody was taken out, and Tiffany Stratton there's this trash can in the ring. She's going through the trash can. She sees like these ropes and she pulls stuff like that, but then she pulls out the Money in the Bank briefcase. And I was like, hold on, before I go to the spot. Was that before or after the simultaneous dives by Io Sky and Tiffany Stratton?
Yeah, I think the dives came. Hold on, I think the dives came first.
Okay, I want to get to dives because as anybody knows, when it comes to Io Sky, every time she's been in a War Games match, just like her the stuff with the NXT, she got this thing where she goes up to the top, puts a trash can on top of her, and she just leap off. And the spot looks cool every War Games that she does it.
Oh no, the fake cash in was first.
Okay, that was first.
The fake cash in was first. So yeah,
to jump back to the cash in, y'all. Once again, I was honest. I did not see this match in full, so I had to know where spots came in at, but Nia Jax and Liv Morgan was down, and she pulled out the Money in the Bank briefcase, and she was teasing like, "What's championship? Do I do it on Nia? Do I do it on Liv?" And then Raquel got up in her face like, "Yo, we on the same team. Don't be trying to cash in up on Liv." But then Io came out of nowhere and just started spraying the fire extinguisher everywhere.
Hilarious.
And it smoked up this was like a fucking cartoon, right? It smoked up everything in the ring, and then when the smoke cleared, Rhea Ripley had handcuffed Raquel Rodriguez to the rope, and I was like, I didn't even see that. I was like, that was like good camera work right there. I appreciate that. Like she didn't even. It's just like, oh my god, now I'm handcuffed to the rope. I thought that was a clever spot.
Yep.
But then, like I said, I don't know if she had gotten free from that or not, because that's when we go into the dive spot with Io in the trash can. On one side of the War Games ring, Io Sky's at the top and she has the trash can, but for some reason this time she turns backwards. I was like, I know Io not about to do this. Meanwhile, on the other side, Tiffany Stratton is there on the top, and once again, you know how I feel about the Apollo spot, but I was like, we had to get one of these in the War Games. So Simultaneously, Io Scott does a moonsault with the trash can over her, down on all the women on her side, and Tiffany Stratton does a swanton down to all the women on her side. It was ridiculous. I knew Tiffany was going to probably do the swanton, but the moonsault, blind moonsault, Charlotte can still see and still can't hit a good moonsault. Charlotte can see and still over rotates, but not Io.
She's damn tall, man.
But not Io. She said, "I put the trash can on me. I got this." That takes some guts to do. So I thought it was a really cool spot. The finish, there was a table in the ring, and Nia Jax was about to try to do the bonsai drop to Bianca Belair through the table, but then they pick up Naomi and Bianca Belair, fight out of it, and powerbomb Nia Jax to his table, takes Nia out. There's another table that's set up also, and Liv Morgan is trying to give Rhea Ripley the what's her finishing move that she does?
The Oblivion.
The Oblivion.
You said Liv.
Off the top rope to Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley blocks it, fights off Liv. Then she gives her a riptide from the top rope through the table at the bottom. It was a clean riptide too. Pins Liv Morgan. She pins the champion. Rhea Ripley wins it for her team in War Games. And I thought that was a pretty damn good opening War Games match. And usually the women do pretty good in these War Games matches, so I thought that this was a really good matchup. How about yourself?
Hell yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah, first of all, Io with the moonsault was insane.
Yeah, and then Nia Jax too. Like I feel like she part of this match she carried. Because like nobody else had any like. I don't know. I was just like yo, like I don't know. Every time I looked, I'm just like yo, Nia's killing it.
Well, we do know you are a Nia Jax fan.
Yeah, but
she's usually waking up. You be waking up every Friday to try to get sit on. No, but go ahead.
She just I don't know. She just did good this match.
Yeah. No, I think she did. Nice is getting better and better.
Yeah.
And now the thing is, they won the match. I didn't get a chance to talk to you when I did the podcast last week. Who do you think attacked Jade Cargill?
So I got my theories, right?
Yeah.
I got my theories. I made jokes. I made some jokes. Oh, hold on. What's going on my headphones? Okay, sorry, I got a little stuck.
Okay.
I don't think it was Charlotte. Everybody's like, it was dropped my article. No. Everybody's like, it was Charlotte. But my thing is like, bro, Charlotte ain't never had to sneak no. Like, if Charlotte wanted to face you, she gonna pull up. She might pull up at your brightest moment and face you head on. That's not Charlotte's style. I don't know why everybody keeps saying it's Charlotte. Like, that's not her style. I think it was our birthday girl, Naomi.
Yo, am I the only? Because I think somebody listen to what I'm saying. Because Quattro and Prime was saying, because it's so obvious that they're trying to make it look like it's Bianca. But I'm thinking the swerve is coming to the point because it's so like they're trying to make it so clearly obvious that it's Bianca. But I'm like, I don't think it's Bianca.
I don't think it's Bianca.
I really think, because first of all, if we're going by storytelling real quick here, quick side note, if we're going by storytelling here, why would it be Bianca? Because the schematics don't line up. If you're saying, well, she's been holding me down, you had a chance to win the United States champion, the women's U.S. title in that tournament. You could have won a triple threat match and moved on to the finals and won that title. You got distracted and stopped and ran back there for Jade. If you really try to get back to the top of the EST, why would you do that? Okay?
And it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense to do something that would cause a quote unquote distraction.
At least as of right now. So I don't think that. But the reason why I say Naomi is because Naomi just be like, hey, yo, I just want us to be all happy family, but you be dogging my girl Bailey. And Bianca like, yo, that ain't my dog, all right? You ain't been here, you tripping. I got it.
I got it much more personal than that. I ain't even think of Bailey for that, but you're right.
Yeah.
My thing is, Naomi about to join the bloodline. No, I'm joking.
That ain't far off.
No, it's not. But I'm joking. My thing is just like you got this whole big three, but it's like only two of y'all got the titles. Naomi ain't got nothing. Like, and she just in the shadow of them.
Exactly. It's like yeah, you don't
just
ever
in a shadow.
Yeah, you don't ever come and help me, but I always be out there helping y'all. And and it's kind of like I can see Naomi getting jealous of Jade. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like it was supposed to be me and you a little bit here, but then after get thrown back like, yo, what's up with you and this Bailey thing? Because her Bailey is cool, but it's like, hold on, but me and Bailey not cool. And they was arguing in the back when she talks. I nominated Bailey. She's like, I don't even like her.
Right.
So that's why I think. Listen, everybody keeps saying Bianca. I'm just like, I'm with you. This cute. I think it's Naomi. I think it's Naomi.
Man, I thought we were gonna have an argument about that.
That's crazy. Absolutely not. No, I agree with you on that 100%.
Yeah, next. Man. EO. I don't see why EO needs to do any. Like, I don't see why she would have to do it.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think it's Bailey. And I don't think it's Charlotte, man. That's just not her style.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think it's Charlotte either. I wouldn't think it's Charlotte, but I think because first of all, Naomi needs something to do, and I think a heel turn could be something fresh for her. So
yeah,
that's what I'm going with here. So I'm curious to see how that's going to go. Next up, we got for the United States Championship, Shinsuke Nakamura taking on LA Knight. Yeah. So this is a new Nakamura. I didn't even want to say nothing, but I think on the predictions I kind of went with LA Knight for a safety reason. But I'm like, they gave Nakamura a whole new look. He looks straight,
samurai.
Yeah, like that's the look he got. It's dark, it's evil, and I'm just like, you don't repackage him like this and have him be this like the samurai badass without trying to get him some heat first. And if he just comes, if he just takes a break away and then comes back to face LA Knight and lose, what was the whole point of this in the first place?
Right.
And
now, granted, I see what people are upset about because Andrade and Melo been carrying that whole thing just for Shinsuke to come and take it. But it's like, bro, Melo got time. Andrade just got back. So, let's not.
Yeah, and I gotta say, and I'm just saying right now, I think they want to make a rivalry.
And when I say just got back, I mean he just got back like from the ops.
Yeah.
So like,
So yeah, so I get what he's saying here. So here I was like, he needs a good, heel to go at it with. I thought the match was fine. I thought in my personal opinion, this was the most slowest match to me on the card. It was the most simple. The match didn't even get that much time. The match only got about under 10 minutes. That's the only match that didn't go double digits. And
the match was cool.
Yeah, it was good, but it wasn't nothing really to write home about. I mean, there was some like Shinsuke does his little top rope reverse splash to LA Knight from the top, but he hits a Kinshasa in the back of his neck, and he wins. It almost felt like it was out of nowhere, Cause I thought he was probably try to kick out a little bit, and I was like, Shinsuke won, and honestly, I'm not mad about that.
I'm not mad about it either, cause my thing is like, bro, LA Knight did what he could with the title. Like, I wasn't mad at the run, but it was just like, all right, let's move on. Cause my thing too is like Cody gonna need some more heels, man.
Yeah. And then, what I'm saying? I was like, okay, LA Knight's still over. He's still going to get his thing on. I was like, but, right now ain't much going on title. And I think they want to build a storyline, not just a one-off. I think, and have LA Knight chase to get some good heat back. And I can see them doing this again at Saturday Night's Main Event. I can see the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? I can really see something like that. And then you could, probably add people to the mix going into WrestleMania season. So there's things that you can do. So Nakamura having this is not a bad thing. So I don't mind that. Intercontinental Championship triple threat match. We got Ludwig Kaiser, Sheamus, and Braun Breaker. Now this one, I knew I was going to enjoy this one because this one was going to be hard hitting. And
hell yeah,
it was, and I damn sure enjoyed it because Sheamus and Braun Breaker was going to go at it.
Ludwig Kaiser wasn't too bad either.
Ludwig Kaiser is not bad at all. Actually, because he's pretty good. He fits right into this match anyway. And there was a time when Ludwig Kaiser he tried to run the ring and give a baseball slide to Sheamus into the steel steps, and then he throws him to the announce table. Now, as him and Sheamus are out there fighting on the announce table, Braun Breaker Braun Breaker is a beast. He just launches himself with like a shoulder tackle to Ludwig Kaiser and gives him just release belly to belly on the floor. There's a point in the match. Braun got this move where he's on the apron of the ring and he jumps down and gives you a clothesline over the announce table. Well, they had Ludwig Kaiser there and Sheamus there, and he gives him he does the clothesline and takes both of them over the announce table. Cool visual. It was nice. Even on the outside, Sheamus gives the 10 beats to the chest to while he's in the crowd to Ludwig Kaiser, and then gives one to Braun Breaker as well. And then back into the ring. There was a time this is when I thought that Sheamus may do the impossible, but I knew it wasn't his time yet because there was a chair.
That's crazy to say because Sheamus been here forever. When's gonna be his time?
Probably Mania. That's the only belt. That's the only belt he hasn't won. And I think they'll probably give it to him at Mania. But there was a chair set up in the corner, and Braun Breaker was going for the spear. And Sheamus dodged it, and he ran right into the chair. Sheamus bounced off the ropes, gives Braun Breaker a bro kick. He's down. And I was like, and good camera work because they counted, and Ludwig Kaiser pulls the referee out, and it stops the match. And I was like, my goodness. So, back in the ring, Ludwig Kaiser, hold on. I hit something, my bad. Ludwig Kaiser's in the corner, and he takes Sheamus down. I forgot if it was his finish move or not. He takes Sheamus down, but Braun Breaker runs, jumps over Sheamus, and spears Ludwig Kaiser out the ring. He's done. Cut his ass in half. Then he goes up in the corner. He spears Sheamus and retains the Intercontinental Championship. So I thought it was a good triple threat match. I thought it was better than the United States Championship match with Nakamura and LA Knight. And I was like, I know that these three men can give a lot more, but once again, you're not going to overshadow the Wargames match and the WWE Championship match you got with Priest and Gunther up next. How'd you feel about before I go into that? How'd you feel about the triple threat?
Oh, real good match. Them fellas delivered.
Oh yeah. I ain't got no problem with them at all. Next matchup as we run through this here, Gunther takes on Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. These guys have had good matches before. I knew that they was going to have a pretty solid matchup. I wasn't even worried about that. Gunther works on the arm of Damian Priest throughout the match, but Damian Priest fights back. He's a little more agile than Gunther. Even gives him a top rope Hurricane Rana. That was pretty cool. Also, there was some close near falls even when he gave Gunther a Razor's Edge, even though it just looks like the Razor's Edge is just another setup move right now. During the match now, this is the time I had to go help my daughter out. So, Lady Sketch was watching the other half of this match for me. But Finn Balor does come out after Damian Priest gets knocked to the outside. Finn Balor gives Priest a coup de grace off the top of the stairs onto Damian Priest. But then Gunther kicks the shit out of Finn Balor. Then when he brings Damian Priest back in the ring, he puts him into a sleeper. And then Damien Priest passes out. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, but see, and God, it's the jujitsu in me talking. I'm sitting here like, bro ain't even got his arm wrapped around his neck. Like, he can breathe perfectly fine. But he had to sell it, so I was just like, all right.
Yeah, he had to sell it. I get that. So, like I said, I had to go take care of doing this, so my wife let me know what happened at the end of the match. I want to go see the little highlight of that. But I once again, I knew he was going to have a solid match. I knew Priest wasn't going to win, but having Priest not tap out, having Finn Balor come out there and, kind of, distract him again and mess him up again, it shows that their rivalry's not over. Even though, honestly, could be unpopular opinion, I kind of want it to be over, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I'm kind of over the Priest and Balor thing. Like, move on. Like don't drag this shit out to WrestleMania. I understand that they got to drag out Rhea and Liv to WrestleMania to come full circle. I get that. But other than that, I'm just like, I don't need this one to drag. End this shit at Saturday Night's Main Event or end this shit at the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Now, we have talked about it. Now it's time to get to the main event. The whole part that y'all came in here for in the first place. And that's the men's War Games match. The Bloodline versus the Bloodline 2.0 or the OG Bloodline. And that is, so the new Bloodline.
The young,
Huh?
Nah, go ahead.
Yeah, the new Bloodline, for those who don't know, is Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, the Tongans, and joining them is Bronson Reed. And it was funny because they had the War Games match. They had the whole NFL thing, like when the defensive offense come out and they were saying the name of what university they go to and stuff like that. I thought it was kind of fun that they did that. So they come out in all black. Suge, Solo Knight, and his people come out in all black. You know what I'm saying? Solo said, "Hey, we going to a funeral, so I want all y'all wearing black." And then we go over to the OG Bloodline, and out first. Let me see. I'm trying to think. It was Usos, Sammy, Roman, CM Punk. So Sami Zayn is out first. Then Jimmy Uso comes out, and
Sami Zayn was not out first.
Who came out first?
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso did not come out. No, not in the match. I'm talking about entrances.
Oh, you talking about entrances?
Entrances, yeah, because Tama Tonga, he was all. He started the match first because he was in the ring, and I was just like, okay. And when that happened, I was like, they probably gonna make Jey Uso start the match, but so they didn't come out. They all came out separately.
Yeah.
And Sami Zayn came out first. Then it was Jimmy Uso. Then CM Punk came out, and then Roman Reigns came out because Jimmy Uso had to have his entrance. Boy, he had to come through the crowd, had to yeet.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to do the arms and everything like that. So he got the biggest. The reaction. Him and CM Punk, honestly, got the biggest reaction. It sound like, and him and Tama Tonga start the match. So, as the match going on, the first 5 minutes, they try to test each other. Then they do the usual stuff. Dorso gets the gate and stuff like that. Next up in the Bloodline comes out is Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed comes out and he just grabs chairs and just tosses the chairs all in the ring, and then Jay tries to take the chairs and throw them at Bronson Reed, but Bronson Reed just knocks one chair down and stares at him. I don't know if Peacock couldn't catch it in time, but Jay was just like, "Oh shit!" Clear as day.
Yep.
And this happened twice in this matchup. Okay, just let y'all know this right now. This happened twice. So that was the first time that happened, and Bronson Reed starts doing the power moves on him, and him and Tama Tonga start. Team up with him. Then next up for OG Bloodline, of course, is going to be Jimmy Uso. So we get the Usos back together in there, start doing Uso work, start doing the pop lock and slaps and stuff like that, the double super kicks and all that stuff like that to get the advantage. Next up is...
I feel bad for anybody who had to take a shot every time they threw a super kick.
Yeah, because some of them was looking kind of rough. Now, next up was supposed to be Tonga Loa because to go help out his partner, but then Solo said, "Nah, Jacob, you go in next."
Sent the demon out.
Sent them out. I was like, "Oh shit!" So here comes Jacob. Jacob come in there. House forfeit. He take out the Usos by himself. He go in there, start doing the springboards. He go in there and start doing all the kind of stuff like that, and throwing him against the gate, taking out the Usos. Okay, and next up is Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn comes out there, even up the odds, starts to fight.
You gotta remember, Punk was about to go out there.
Oh no! So yeah, number 3 for them was Punk about to go out there. Roman stopped Punk, and Roman was like, "No, he does not the same like you. You go out there." And CM Punk was just staring him down like, "Oh, this how we doing in there? Okay, cool." So building the tension in there. So Sammy goes in there and starts doing work for the Bloodline, starts fighting there. But then Tonga Loa is out next for the new Bloodline. Goes in there and starts pulling out some tables and stuff, and then he goes in there and then they start getting the advantage, start beating up on the Usos and Sami Zayn. They even do this new weird move that they had like Jey Uso on the crucifix, like he was on a cross, and just like spun his legs around him and did like a front slam. I was like, that's new. Then after that, the gate opens. Roman Reigns is about to go out there, and then CM Punk just darts by him and goes out there. Now CM Punk.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Can we shout out Tonga Loa for trying to pin?
Boy, look, talk to your mans, man. Talk to your mans.
Everybody, like all the indie wrestling fans, was telling us, they was like, "Yo, do not be happy when Tonga Loa go over here. That man is a walking botch fest. He ain't beat the allegations yet."
Man, listen. I didn't see when he tried to go for a pin, but I did see when he fell before CM Punk hit him with the toolbox. So I was like, it's always going to be something with Tonga Loa, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So CM Punk darts by them, and he's like, listen, I ain't going in there. He goes there with the toolbox. And then Michael Cole calls and he's like, hey, when CM Punk got the toolbox, we still ain't seen Drew McIntyre yet. So CM Punk just starts hitting everybody with the toolbox. Jacob Fatu. He starts hitting the Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Bronson Reed hits everybody with the toolbox. But then all of a sudden, when he tries to go hit Jacob Fatu no-sold that toolbox hit. Got right back up and hit CM Punk with a Samoan drop. And now you unleash Jacob Fatu. He goes back and does his moonsaults and stuff like that again. Next up, it's Solo Sikoa. Solo comes out and he goes and he comes in there and as he's giving out orders. So then Solo grabs a chain and locks the door so Roman can't get in. Quotations, can't get in. And he's like, no, so we just going to just dominate on your beat. So this week they started literally beating the shit out the Bloodlines in there. Sami Zayn, CM Punk, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso been there first, so they just been sitting there just beating up everybody. Now, I think this was before Roman got in there. Jacob Fatu, because first Jacob goes for another moonsault on CM Punk, and then Bronson hits the tsunami splash on, I think it was Jey or Jimmy Uso, one of them, or Sami Zayn, I believe it was. And now on the other side of the ring, he goes for this moonsault again. This is about the third or fourth time he's going for that BME, springboard moonsault. He goes for it on CM Punk, and like he blew his quad because he botched the moonsault and fell down to the ground, and he was holding the back of his thigh. It looked like he blew his quad. And he was going there and getting pissed, and the Bronson was going over there and checking on him, and he had to pull himself to the corner. Jacob Fatu, I think, legit got hurt.
A lot of people are saying he's all right.
I mean, I hope so, but I mean, like the way he fell and was holding on, and then so now he was adrenaline was going, and he was still hobbling to get back into the matchup. So now it's time for Roman Reigns to come out. Roman comes and the door is locked. He can't get in. So Roman's like, well, I'm going to scale the top. He goes scale the top. The Tongas try to go and he knocks them down. Jacob Fatu goes and he knocks him down and knocks out Solo. Then he does a splash and he's inside the cage. He starts taking everybody out. Solo throws him over the ropes. He bounces off, hits Solo. And he's standing right there in the middle. I knew it was going to happen. So he goes over. He helps up Jimmy. He helps up Jay. Looks at CM Punk while he's down and walks past him. Then helps up Sammy. So CM Punk has to get up by himself. Now he's staring Roman down. Like, we going to do this? But then, and that's when Alicia Taylor says, War Games has officially begun. Paul Heyman comes out there and begs CM Punk and Roman Reigns to please work together for this one night. And then they turn, look at the bloodline, OG bloodline. They go in there and they meet in the middle and they just start fighting. So that's the usual spot that they do. So
the West Side Story stare down.
Yeah, that's a good way to call it. The West Side Story stare down.
Somebody had a War Games bingo and almost won.
Oh, good. Oh, wow. They I think this is when Jacob Fatu hurts the squad, or presumably hurts the squad. I haven't seen the post show just yet. But he goes back in there and still tries to fight and still does some moves. Even catches a super kick, and he gets low blow by Roman to buy him some more time, and he even gets a super kick. But you can tell how he was trying to go through the ropes to go to the other ring. He's hurting, and they had to wait on him. But the Usos give him a 1D, and that takes him out for a little bit. Meanwhile, on the other side, Roman Reigns gets a super kick, and then Bronson Reed sets up a table and puts Roman on there. Bronson Reed says, "You know what? My big ass is going to do? I'm going to do that Rikishi from 2000. Who's on top of that steel cage and jump off on Val Venus. That's what he's about to do." Bronson Reed gets his thick ass up there on the top to go for a tsunami splash on Roman Reigns. As he's doing it, CM Punk saves Roman Reigns from a tsunami splash and picks him up off the table, and he crash and burns.
Mm-hmm.
And then so Roman realizes that, CM Punk saved me. So then as he does that, he extends his hand to help up CM Punk. They seem to be cool now because the crowd was chanting CM Punk when he saved Roman. Then on the other side, Jimmy puts Jacob on the table. And as everybody's going to try to help Jacob out, like Tama Tonga, he gets attacked. Tonga Loa gets a blue thunder bomb by Sami Zayn. And Jimmy, he's going to go to the top, and he's going to do a splash now. But this time, Jimmy connects with the Uso splash from the top rope on the Jacob Fatu that takes out Jacob Fatu. The Tongas are taken out. Jacob Fatu's taken out. Bronson Reed's taken out, which leaves one man, Suge Solo Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And he is surrounded by the whole OG bloodline, and I was just waiting for him to light a cigarette like Cleo day after day, like he did set off with just, you're gonna die, so you might as well go out fighting. Well, he tried. He goes for the hit Roman, gets super kicked by Jay, then Jimmy, then get the double super kick, falls into the corner, time for the haluva kick. Sami Zayn goes for the haluva kick, and then Sami Zayn throws him right to CM Punk for the GTS to go to sleep. And he bounces off from that and gets a spear by Roman. Now, if this is the Indies, he would have kicked out. But it's not. So,
well, here's my thing, right?
Yeah.
When they was just standing there, I'm sitting here like, I don't know. For some reason, it felt weird. I'm like, who's about to turn heel here? Because the way like Sammy and them was standing to the side, Sammy and CM Punk was standing to the side. I'm like, no way. And I'm like, who's about to turn heel? But nothing happened. They just all did they supers. I mean, they're supers. Lord, that's video game talk. They all did they finishers.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, never mind then.
Yeah, that's how it was, and I was just like, okay. And then it was over. So after that, they all stand in the ring and congratulate each other. And Roman extends his hand out to CM Punk, shook his hand, and it was like, but that's all they did. They all did the pose and CM Punk was doing to go to sleep. And then they all come out, shaking Paul Heyman's hand. And then when CM Punk got to Paul Heyman, he said, "You owe me a favor, Paul." "Well, I need the favor. I'm coming to you." And then CM Punk and they all walk to the back, and like Jimmy's kind of like hobbling. I'm hoping Jimmy wasn't injured at all. You know what I'm saying? But they walk to the back. Now, if you ain't peep, CM Punk walks like to the back like, I'm done. Okay, night over. And then I was like, somebody in the back, so I'm like, you got to go out there and pose for the the final shot.
John, yeah.
Yeah. So he comes back and they go and they put the ones up and he comes through the like slides through the middle and does his little go to sleep pose. And that's how Survivor Series ends. I thought they may have teased The Rock, but they did.
Everybody thought Rock was coming because again, like, what was the point of him coming out that one time?
At the Bloodline, I was like, okay, so now I'm like, unless they really are trying to go forward with this Rock and Cody thing, but to be honest with you, I really don't want to see that right now. You know, because right now, what's going on with this? Because right now, Solo's team lost. What does that mean for, going forward now with this Bloodline? And are we really about to get Roman and Solo? Like, are we really about to get that match?
Right.
So, it probably Saturday's main event. I don't know, but that's how Survivor Series was. So overall, I enjoyed Survivor Series. I thought the Wargames matches delivered. I thought the weakest match on the card was Shinsuke and LA Knight, and I thought the championship match was fine, and triple threat match was fine for what it was. So it's a thumbs up show for me.
Yeah, I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, it's not the worst show. I'm saying it was a good thumbs up show. Those elements that I just mentioned, you have to give it a thumbs up as opposed to a thumbs down. But you guys can tell us how you guys felt about Survivor Series down below in the comment section. Let us know how you guys liked it. We give it a thumbs up, thumbs down when I liked it. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed our review. And Thanksgiving, I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday. I hope you enjoyed the Thanksgiving. It's, Survivor Series is a Thanksgiving tradition for WWE. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I will probably be back tomorrow with either tomorrow or Monday with the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. So stay tuned for all that so we can get that stuff together as we end the year strong. So, yeah, overall, I thought it was a pretty good time for Survivor Series. And once again, it went off at 9:30, so early as hell. I was cool with the hell. We done this review before midnight.
I know.
So, I can get used to this WWE. I can get used to this. So,
I gotta hurry up and get Netflix, man. Jeez.
Oh, I got it over here already, so, I'll be ready for Raw. But once again, this is NC, the place to be. Children, Mr. A&D. Couldn't even get that right in the beginning. The man, the Victory Reality Revolutionary Freshman Fluff.
All right, man. Y'all be good.
Yeah. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and like button like that. And the Nerd Coalition is out.